But first tonight, guilty of murder. That from a jury today in the Tyler Flach trial. Now the family of Cassine Morris says justice was finally served. News 12's Antoinette Biordi has the story from outside the Nassau County Courthouse in Mineola. Good evening, Antoinette.
Good evening, Joe. And as you can imagine, it was an emotional day in court today for the Morris family after Tyler Flach was found guilty on 4 charges. One of the top charges of intentional murder. It took 6 days for the jury to come to that decision. But in the end, the Morris family says they are relieved and thankful.
Everybody was able to see it. You went there intentionally to do more than cause harm. You went there intentionally to murder my brother. You targeted my brother and you murdered him. And now you got what you deserve.
Cassine Morris's family speaking out after a jury found Tyler Flach guilty of 4 charges: murder, gang assault, and criminal possession of a weapon. Nassau County District Attorney Ann Donnelly stood by the Morris family after waiting 3 years for justice.
It's not a day to celebrate. It's a day to remember what this wonderful family has been going through for the last 3 years. It's a day to remember Cassine and what a good person he was and didn't deserve this.
Back on September 16, 2019, then 18-year-old Flach was accused of fatally stabbing 16-year-old Cassine Morris during a violent brawl after school near a strip mall in Oceanside. His attorney, Ed Sapone, had maintained that this was reckless and not an intentional murder case.
I believe that we had lots of convincing, persuasive evidence to show that this was a bunches of punches with a knife in hand, and very sadly, one had pierced the chest. Lots of witnesses testified. The prosecution had dozens of witnesses, and so the jury did not see it that way.
Flach was one of 8 teenagers who attacked Morris and others that day. Prosecutors say the teens were settling a score for a jealous friend because Morris had walked a girl home from a party. Flach seemed to have no reaction to the verdict in court today. Now, Flach faces up to 25 years to life in prison when he's sentenced on December 14th. In Mineola, Antoinette Biordi, News 12, Long Island.